Hello. Today we're going to prepare a 10-column worksheet which consists of the unadjusted trial balance, the adjustments, adjusted trial balance, income statement, and balance sheet. First we have here the 10-column worksheet of the Printing Plus Company for the year ended December 31, 2025. For the cash debit side, we have 24,800 pesos. We don't have any adjustments, so just copy paste it to the adjusted trial balance. Next, we have the accounts receivable, which is 1,200. Still, there's no adjustments made, so just copy paste it for the adjusted trial balance. Now next we have interest receivable. We don't have any amount, but we do have adjustments here, which is 140. So just copy paste it in the adjusted trial balance, which is 140. Next, for the supplies, we have 500, and for the adjustments we have 100. So on debit and credit side, we have to subtract it. So 500 minus 100 is 400. So next, for the equipment, we have 3,500. Still no adjustments made, so just copy paste it here. Now for the accumulated depreciation equipment, we have an adjustment of 75. Still copy paste it for the adjusted trial balance. Accounts payable 500, copy paste it. For the salaries payable, we have an adjustment of 1,500 on the credit side. Copy paste it on the same side, 1,500. Unearned revenue, we have 4,000, and we have an adjustment here, which is 600. Credit debit, so we have to subtract it. 4,000 minus 600 is equals to 3,400. Credit side, since 4,000 is much bigger than 600, we have to put it on the much bigger amount side. Next, for the common stock, we have 20,000. Copy paste it with the same side, which is credit. For the dividends, we have 100. Still copy paste it on the adjusted trial balance. Interest revenue, we have 140, which I assume on credit side. Still copy paste it. Service revenue, which is 9,500 on the credit side. We have an adjustment here, which is 600 on the same side, 600. So they both have same side, 9,500 plus 600. So we have here 10,100. Next, for the supplies, we have 100. Still copy paste it. Same goes to depreciation expense. Equipment 75. Copy paste it. Here the seller's expense, we have 3,600, and an adjustments of 1,500. They both have the same side, which is debit, so we have to add them up. So 3,600 plus 1,500 is equals to 5,100 debit side. Next, we have the utilities expense, which is 300. Debit side, copy paste. So for the total amount of the unadjusted trial balance debit side, we have here 34,000 pesos. The same goes to the credit side of the unadjusted trial balance. Now for the adjustments, we have debit side 2,415. Same goes to the credit side. Now for the adjusted trial balance, debit side, we have a total of 35,715. Same goes to the credit side. Next, for the income statement, we have here, since income statement only consists of these expenses and revenues, we have to start here in the interest revenue side. So in the adjusted trial balance, we have 140. So basically all you have to do is copy paste every the expenses and revenues and the adjusted trial balance to the income statement. So in the adjusted trial balance, we have an interest revenue of 140, so copy paste it. For the service revenue, we have 10,100, still copy paste it, credit side. Now for the supplies expense, since expense is usually on the debit side, copy paste it, 100. Depreciation expense equipment, 75. Salaries expense, 5,100. Utilities expense, which is 3,000. So a total of 5,575 for the debit side. On the credit side, we have a total of 10,240. So as you can see, it's not balanced. So all you have to do is subtract subtract 10,240 and 5,575. So we will get a 4,665, right? So that would be our profit or the net income. So in order to get a balanced amount, we have to add these two. So we'll get 10,240. Now they're both balanced. Now for the balance sheet, all we have to do is copy paste the assets. So for the cash, we have a 24,800. For the accounts receivable, we have 1,200 debit side. Interest receivable, we have 140. For the supplies, we have 400. For the equipment, we have 3,500. Now for the accumulated depreciation, credit side, copy paste, 75. Same goes to accounts payable, 500, copy paste, 1,500, copy paste. Same goes to unearned revenue, 3,400. For common stock, we have 20,000, copy paste. For the dividends, we have 100, so just copy paste it. So the total for the debit side of the balance sheet, we have 30,140. For the credit side, we have 25,475. So you can see it's not balanced. So in order to balance this, all we have to do is put the profit of the printing plus. We have to put the profit of the printing plus on the smaller amount and then add them up in order to get a balanced amount. So the profit for the printing plus company is 4,665, as you can see here. So you'll just copy paste it here. So 25,475 plus 4,665, so we will get a 30,140. So now we get a balance amount. Now let us proceed to the financial statements. The financial statements consist of the income statement, the statement of changes in owner's equity, and we have here the balance sheet. So first we have to prepare the income statement. So all you have to do in here is copy paste what's written in the 10 column worksheet. So this is why the 10 column worksheet is very important. So just copy paste it. Service revenue, which is 10,100. Look at here, service revenue here. Next we have interest revenue, which is 140. So the total revenues is 10,240 pesos. Now for the expenses, we have here the salaries expense, which is 5,100 pesos. The supplies 100. Depreciation expense for equipment, we have here 75 pesos. The utilities expense, which is 300. And for the total expenses, we have here 5,575. So total revenues minus total expenses, we will get the net income or profit for the year. So we have here 4,665. This is our net income for the Printing Plus company. Here it's showing here. Next we have the statement of changes in owner's equity for the year ended December 31. Here we have owner's capital beginning, which is 20,000. We have to add the profit we just calculated here, which is 4,665 added. So we have a total of 24,665. Now we have to we have to subtract it with the withdrawals, with the dividends, which is 100. So it would be 24,565. That would be the owner's capital ending balance. Now we have here the balance sheet for the Printing Plus as of December 31. Now we have here the assets. Cash, we have here 24,800. Accounts receivable, we have 1,200. Interest receivable, which is 400. Supplies 3,500. Equipment, we have 3,500 too. And we have a less accumulated depreciation. We have to subtract it. So in total we have total assets of 30,140. For the liabilities and owner's equity, we have accounts payable 1,500. Salaries payable, we have 3,400. Unearned revenue 675. And the total liabilities, we have 5,575. Now for the owner's equity, the owner's capital as we calculated above, here we have 24,565. Now we're going to add both liabilities and owner's equity, so we'll get 30,140. Same goes in here at the upper part where the 10 column worksheet are. Here the balance sheet. And that's all. Thank you. I hope you learned something today. So, the Printing Plus company is financially stable and profitable for the year ended December 31, 2025. The business generated a net income of 4,665 pesos, indicating that revenue significantly exceeded operating expenses. It shows efficient cost control, particularly in salaries and operating expenses. The strong position, cash, which is 24,800 pesos, suggests good liquidity, meaning the company can easily meet short-term obligations. Assets are primarily current, which is favorable for the day-to-day operations. Owners' equity increased during the year due to profitable even after the declaration of dividends. Liabilities are relatively low compared to total assets, indicating low financial risk and a healthy capital structure. Overall, Printing Plus demonstrates good profitability, strong liquidity, and sound financial management, positioning the business well for the future operations and growth.